What's up, guys? It's Spencer here. I'm headed down to Utah right now, so I figured I'd film a little video, just kind of get to know me. So, my name's Spencer. Most people on this page know me as Worthy Media, which is my last name, My last name's Worthington, but I don't know, I didn't like the sound of Worthington Media. It felt too long to me. And Worthy Media with a Y was taken on Instagram already, so my buddy Seth, or Sixth Media, I'll give him a tag right here. Seth, I was talking to him about the idea, and he's like, why not use an I? So that's where Worthy Media came from. I am 23 years old. I don't know, I love cars. I absolutely love cars. I love photography and videography. And I've been doing photography and videography since my senior year of high school. I took the school class, the class on how to make video and whatnot, like the videography 101. And so just from doing that and making segments for that, I really got into videography. And I didn't really have anything I liked filming on myself, so I would just take pictures on my phone, and that got me into photography as well, because it uses a lot of the same elements in like the photography triangle as the videography triangle, where you're messing with aperture, ISO, and shutter speed. And so I really enjoyed doing photography on the side of that class, just to kind of get used to that. And I don't know, it was something I really, really enjoyed. You can look back on my Instagram, you can scroll way back, you can see pictures back from, I think, 2018, when I first started taking pictures on my phone, or borrowing a school camera to take pictures. I really enjoyed making videos though, and I really enjoyed when the teacher just let us have freedom to make our own segments. So that's kind of where my joy for videography came. I still liked it when he had me like make assignments, but it was always so much more enjoyable for me when I could film what I wanted. Fast forward to a year later, I'm up here in Rexburg, Idaho, going to school, and I decided I want to buy a camera, and I found one on Facebook Marketplace. Went and bought it from the guy. Super excited. It was a Canon 20D, so older camera. I was absolutely ecstatic, and I realized later it doesn't do video. I didn't realize that when I bought it, but I decided to keep it instead of selling it right then, and that got me a lot more into photography than videography, and that's really where this page started becoming bigger for me, or I guess my Instagram page. But then fast forward a couple of years, I'm still up here at school and I don't have a camera anymore, because my plan was to sell that camera, buy a new camera, but I just bought a car. And that car ended up breaking down, and so I ended up needing the money for all sorts of other things, and like insurance, and I ended up selling the car because I threw a rod. It was a 2002 Subaru Outback. I think it was a year or so after my car died, I decided, you know what, I want to get into photography again. And I was focused specifically on photography that time, because I'd done that so much more at that point. I really enjoyed that. And so I was checking Facebook Marketplace. I found this camera that I'm shooting on right now, which is a Canon EOS Rebel SL3. Got a great deal on the camera, got it and started shooting again. Started getting into photography once again. And I was just using Lightroom Mobile on my phone for free. Then about a year later, I was shooting quite a bit. I was doing car shows with my buddy Spencer. He and I started a brand called Collective Car Enthusiasts, and we host car shows here in our town, or I guess our city. And so he and I both he did photography as well. He's a lot better than I am. You should go give him a follow too. Marler Media. I'll put him right here or something. But I had this camera, had it for a while now. I think 2 years now, 2.5 years maybe. And I absolutely love this camera. I started shooting a lot more with it, and started getting used to it a lot more, and finally decided I want to try taking it a lot more serious. So I tried to get a bunch of friends together and do a bunch of car shoots and practice. And that's where a lot of the first car posts on my page come from, is me trying to combine my two favorite hobbies of photography and cars. And so I think back then my page was called SW Photos or something. The page has gone through a couple names, but the current name is by far my favorite, Worthy Media. Today I just bought a Sony a7R Mark II from Sixth Media. Once again, Seth is awesome. You should go check out his content. He's incredible. But I just bought his camera from him and started shooting some more. But in the last 6 months to a year, I've been taking it a lot more seriously. Started doing some paid shoots and just been getting a lot more content out and been networking a lot more as well, making friends who post car stuff as well. Some notable friends of mine you guys should check out. There's Caden Creative. He's amazing. I've learned a lot about reels and stuff just from watching him shoot. There's ZE Car Photos. Zach is incredible as well. He's got some incredible photos as well. Both of them have been very, very kind to me and with me asking questions about all sorts of things. And I can't forget as well, Lyndon Not Found. Those three guys have helped me a lot with my car photography, just by introducing me to prime lenses, giving me advice on what equipment to use, like better editing styles, export settings, little tips here and there to help my photos pop more. But definitely go check them out. And another guy you should go follow as well is Insane Hussein, another buddy of mine. I think that's his photo page. He and I shoot a lot more non-car stuff, which I think I'm going to start posting more of as well. But here's a recent picture I've done with him. He's awesome as well. Give him a follow. But I don't know, I've been very blessed to have a lot of really cool car photographers as well as just really good photographers and videographers around me that are very willing to talk to me and help give me advice and whatnot. And that's kind of how I've gotten started. And I'm really excited to see what I can do with my new camera. Yeah, so I don't know, I think that's all for this first kind of Q&A, get to know me video. If you guys have anything else you want to get to know about me, just go ahead and ask in the comments below or hit me up on Instagram. I'm always checking my DMs. And of course, if you want to do a shoot, let me know, hit me up, we'll get something planned. But until next time, this is Spencer with Worthy Media signing out.